You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
那么多人呢？
Loud as a troll you are!
No one hides from me! I'll spot you like a streeler! Ah! The lamp, you're the little son.
What? Confringo! You just got lucky!
Running home!
Reducto! You don't hurt you? Think you can sneak away from under my own eyes? Take it!
Nothing more than luck.
Incendio!
I hope you're...
Back here! Potato! My bite is worse than my bark.
Ooh.
Incendio! Potato! Stupefy!
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Wow, wow, wow. Revelio.
这只是纯粹的石头吗？
This looks intriguing. Lumos.
啊？这是可以跳下去的吗？
Revelio.
哦，直接来到另一个地方耶！我的装备栏已满，我的装备栏。它为什么包包可以这么小呢？哇哦，蓝色的，跟里面那套还蛮搭的哦。安安，嗯，这样我是不是应该要先去卖东西呀？嗯。先去把装备卖掉好了。啊？怎么没有火米村的路标啊？哦，在这边。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
卖光光。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
啊，衣服店呢？解梅林任务可以扩充包包。我记得这好像学校附近有一个梅林任务，但我好像还没有学到那个魔法。梅林啊，2个字而已，梅林。
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair?
Ready for
I
a
hate
change
these
in
socks.
fashion, are we?
That price.
Plenty to choose from here, so take your
I'd
time.
rather have no socks than be dancing
Wow.
like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you
I'd
take the
say
charm
that
from
looks
out
as
of
if
the
it was
wash.
made
What
for you.
happened? Someone so dramatic, just like your father.
可以血
Anyone
拼
would
耶
think！you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
30
You
normal
pay for
ones?
your own socks, then you get to
27
choose. Until then, you'll learn to be
那个
thrifty
配音
and behave.
后面的
You're
配音好
starting to
吵。
cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut.
为什么他的装备不分类一下呢？啊，一样叫海怪斗篷，然后数值有差。眼镜31、28。36。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
斗篷42。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
手套39。帽子38。算了，不买了。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
这黄色的花真的好吵。不过为什么他们现在学生可以进去禁忌森林啊？ 杂种犬。
好啦，
古代魔法。
Potato. Stupefy.
古代魔法，这里跳下去吗？哦，不会损血。
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake.
Revelio.
You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
那只在禁忌森林里面的蜘蛛叫什么名字啊？
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for
Incendio.
什么叫直中燃烧的蜘蛛啊？ 我自己往前走哦，要许哦，要许哦。是我等级太低吗？不然他为什么会叫我来这个任务啊？还是我要静悄悄的走过去
What are you up to now?
我刚被他压扁了。今天延迟很严重吗？
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Potato. Incendio.
起来是要打死他哎、欸！你是有打死他吗？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wow, wow. 红色的要躲起来。
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
There's a victory that came.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
What?
Incendio! The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
天哪，禁忌森林好恐怖哦！这不能打吗？胖胖球。
Levioso!
这个干嘛？
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
这怎么有点像哈利波特那个公路出现的时候？
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Off on another adventure, are we?
哦，小声说出通关密语。
Intramuros.
Wow.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. That was pitiful!
哎呦！
Why don't you come up here and fight? How childish!
啊，按错。
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
让两名敌人悬空5秒。
This is where you will fail.
安安。
Ortego, Levioso.
This is sad. Really, it is.
哦，我还没死耶。啊，我想要。
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
You won't get away with that.
Ortego, stupefy. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
我原本是想要完成他们右下角的那个任务。小李终于买了吗？
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
These runes must have something to do with opening this door. Lumos. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Light all three before they time out on me. I think I see. I'll need to cast more quickly.
他不能换那个吗？可以啊。哦，有了。
Be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
哇，还有蜘蛛。
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Revelio.
10秒。好多小蜘蛛。啊？我要走过去吗？他们怎么不来？
I'm going to touch those. Revelio.
宝箱，宝箱。这个遮阳帽不是商店有卖吗？我的天哪！幸好我没有买。这个洞区也是很大哦。
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Here.
我是不是还没学到推的那个魔法？哦，可以这样哦！哇哦！
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio.
聊天室会很延迟吗？为什么那边有宝箱？是对面那条路吗？哦，蜘蛛，大逼的蜘蛛！我又还不会做舵子，会吗？看一下。 不会啊，我不会做舵子。来
8 legs is simply too
哦，
many.
就是普攻哦。
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
哦，又是这个讨厌的门，我看一下。
Revelio.
这是只有2个吗？3个？为什么这有点像战神的那个钟啊？
Revelio.
现在是从我头顶出现是怎么回事？
Revelio.
小的好像不会攻击人哦，就爬了上去吗？可以耶。
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
太多只了哦，好大只。这边有啥呀？
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
哦，前面有很多小蜘蛛的窝哎。
Incendio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Potato! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio.
宝箱，我的宝箱。它会一次炸死很多只吗？
在变身。Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Incendio!
哦，这里出不去了。冲啊！
Here. fiends. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio.
是什么声音呢？
Revelio. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. 宝箱哎，哦， I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
刚从哪来的啊？我刚从这里来的。所以接下来要走这边。
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete.
Oh, 大蜘蛛们。
More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw.
Leviosa. Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Tego. Leviosa. Accio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
哇哦！哇哦！那么凶啊！
Tego.
哦，
Stupefy.
按错，按错。为什么会开灯？哎，你怎么还不专注？快点钻地啊！他不是会钻地的吗？
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Not a heavy skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Wow. 这个我的天哪！为什么他的尸体会在这么里面呢？前面是不是有个人呢？我感受到哦，前面是不是有个人？有个人在那边。
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
3个，好多个，我的天哪！
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
他怎么死这么惨
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
来喽，他们复活喽！好多只哦。哎呦
Tago!
Stupefy! Incendio! Leviosa!
Expelliarmus thought to disarm me boots.
Stupefy! Heal! Incendio!
这个火焰怎么这么短？
Leviosa! Incendio!
己同伴杀掉了。
That's unnerving. What's happening?
无敌魁地奇手套，又出现了那个门。又满了。好像最便宜可以卖60块。我还要可以去万应室哦。
Potato.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Huh?
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
淹水了。
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
哇哦，可以在水下行走耶！
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statue statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. Those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh? 按住闪躲键能快速消失并重新出现在附近。哇！投掷可抓住和投掷从敌人身上缴械而来的武器。哦，从他手中拿走武器再丢上他哦。先把全部看完好了。3点，刚好这边一人一个。
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
这该不会就瞬间回到学校了吧？
Incendio.
啊，点亮没有任何奖励吗？
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
还真的是学校。
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
哎，过不去。为什么我还不能学开锁呢？我想要入室窃盗啊！诶，这不是，这怎么好像厨房那个地方
Revelio.
Behind me, I promise! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. Let us keep our heads about this.
安安，
Revelio.
哦，飞行课程，我的天哪！拉锁术是什么？我可以骑扫把了，我要去骑扫把。在外面。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
可惜他没有把魁地奇比赛做出来。
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
我没有啊，你没有送我，不是应该送我一把吗？
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
是不是觉得很好玩啊？
Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Wow.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
为什么骑这么慢呢？
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
按R2。哦。
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
为什么我感觉特别慢呢？
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
它如果有特别好玩的话，我应该就会买。
This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
用利亚兔玩恶灵古堡太恐怖了吧
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
现在是可以去买扫把的吧？
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
扫把，扫把，喂，扫把商店在哪？好像不是这个哦。
Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
安安，哇，还没先卖东西。
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
所以扫把没有什么速度的分别吗？说好的光轮2000呢？
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
怎么都长得不好看。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
谢谢。他怎么就没有一键出售什么绿色品质或蓝色品质嘞？
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Huh?
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
我是不是有纪念豪华版送的扫把？没有，豪华版没有送扫把吗？天哪，这个眼镜好丑，把它关掉。
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
现在的任务要做什么呢？在7楼走廊跟卫斯理教授碰面。先去找塞巴斯汀好了。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
学新的魔法。
Over here.
为什么是等到晚上才学新魔法？
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
他们又要偷偷来了吗？
Revelio.
Huh? 怎么只有我进去？
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
他怎么会在
He
前
named
面
it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
这怎么有点像当初哈利波特他们在练习魔法的地方啊？为什么装备还是亮的？哦，这里。
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair,
所以有
I'm
可能会炸
admittedly
到自己
partial
的
to
意
more
思。
fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
电流击击棒。
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like his.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
这个才对嘛，那个吼吼烧，距离那么短。
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
这两个等级能一样吗？
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that.
晚上好啊。
What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
它的对话选择不同的，到底有没有什么影响啊？感觉又好像没影响。现在要去上课。天文塔的7楼。
Off on another adventure, are we?
哦，在楼下。
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh? 太帅了吧！所以这里是万应室吗？
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
他怎么，副校长怎么会觉得我会知道这个地方？
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
我没有自己找到哦，是他自己出现的。
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco.
哪一个啊？这个。
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its use.
Revelio.
Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
不过万应室为什么要堆这么多杂物啊？哦，是刚刚上面溜下来。
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
他怎么自己被肢解了呢？
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hmm?
Ha!
不是这样过去吗？不然这里面是要干嘛的
Revelio.
完了，这啥啊？啥意思啊？ QQ， 看不懂是要干嘛欸？哦，只是要拿这个箱子而已吗？天哪！我的天！我还想说到底要干嘛
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
上面有东西耶。
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
这里好空哦。
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
他没有规定我在哪里变吗？小型科学魔药台、小型植物魔药台、小型多元魔药台。为什么不能放大让我看样子？不能旋转吗？
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Wow. 感觉很定得呢。
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
为什么不能用这个桌子？哦，它是在另一面呢！我的天哪！
I've more to teach you about transfiguration. If you have a moment.
那我要怎么编辑这里
Revelio.
哦。它为什么不能旋转啊？哦。呢？我要比他前面吗？他是撤回上一集的意思哦。他这个方式也很怪呢，我不能指定我要哪一个把它撤掉吗？真的不能对齐耶？它有对齐吗？好像有哦。 好嘞，好嘞。
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
变换地板装饰物。地毯呢？哦，它还可以变更尺寸呢。没有啊，看不出来什么东东啊。
Lumos.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. You've been practicing. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
How come, man?
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or that balcony whilst using the altering.
Wow.这不是阳台吗？地板
Lumos.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Wow. 有什么不一样吗？
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
什么鬼
？An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting.
到底是谁
If you'd like to
创
customize
建
the
了万应
space
室
further,
啊？
you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
有办法一次做很多瓶吗？那到底可以干嘛？这是哪招啊？为什么我对这个名字、这个咒语有印象呢？能不能取消？哦，这一招哦。
Apparently, Marinweed was having a bit.
下面吗
What are you up to now?
那拉损术是什么？哦，是咒作虐，不知道啥时候才可以学到。 知道等一下也要去学。哎，他怎么没有给我指路？不是吧？不是这个任务吧？奇怪了。我想一下哦，他是要我直接去找到这种药水吗？火灰蛇蛋，火灰蛇蛋，什么型号？PS5的型号，它有分型号吗？不是就只有一种吗？
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today?
Huh?
A wise decision. Thank you.
Hmm. 考倒我了呢。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
我只知道它有分光碟版跟数位版的。 很喜欢吃东西哦。刚刚吃糖果，现在吃苹果。专注魔药。哦，我刚没有买配方，我以为是要买终极魔药呢。哇，我又要回去一趟。那不同型号会有什么差吗？
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. It would appear that you don't have enough for that.
不小心买太多了。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
包子说不定睡着了。他为什么没有一个眼睛叫哈利波特的眼镜呢？不过这时候他也还没出生。
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
“专注魔药”啊？为什么材料都不是讲完？斑点老什么草精？我真的是要飞来飞去几次呢？
Off on another adventure, are we?
我就知道，包子刚睡着了。
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
啊，居然没有卖这个药草哦。 会吗
I hope to see you again.
专
Farewell
注
for
魔
now.
药，所以我可以直接
What
买
can I
一
do
瓶
for you
专注魔
today?
药。好贵哦！
A wise decision. Thank you.
我要怎么使用这些药水啊？ 关了，我要怎么用药水啊？我的天哪！好像没有哎。没有，我没有发票。但坏掉，我好像他说我拿回去他会帮我用，应该吧？我也忘记他说啥了。对啊，电玩店买的。
Revelio.
可能那个是我的是很小间的吧。天哪，到底要怎么喝药水啊？他怎么不教我要怎么喝药水？按住 L1 吗？哦，取得终极魔药和印德国魔药，并同时使用它们。我哪边啊你？ 天再问问看好了。
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Depulso.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
毒触手和磨苹果。
What are you up to now?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Huh? 粉丝群吗？这要干嘛？Confringo。干嘛呢？
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
也可以呀。
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
等等下播我再来用。啊？这样我包包有变大吗？有喂，我们家嘎逼在生气气。 应该不可能咯，我都戴耳机。
I wonder who lives here.
啊，我这里可以骑扫把吗？可以啊，我刚刚有上过飞行课了，可是我不知道要怎么把它叫出来耶。没有，他卖的是普通的。哦，他没有说要怎么。这里没办法骑吗？哦，这样子啦。啊？呜！嗯？他怎么滚出去了啊？哎，看我推。
So tricky after all, Merlin.
这里我来过吗？我好像来过哦。好嘞，继续接主线吧。 不行啦，洞里不能骑吧？分分定，来看一下这个魔法有没有用。分分定是哪个？哦，不射咒诶。这两招好像都是后期跟伏地魔在打架的时候用的。那个飞行坐骑要等到之后上，好像是上什么有关动物的课的时候吗？才可以用。哦，它可以自动飞。要继续解主线之后，才可以开那只坐骑。
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to serve Podmore, the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern.
我很久以前曾经是这里的学生。
I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
抓到翻译错误哦！啊，我怎么不能动啊？哦，可以了。
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
骑机车也是会塞吧
To think it was beneath us all this time.
听不懂啊，只是因为教授在问他那个人是谁，然后主角他应该是要回答他很久以前是这里的学生，可是字幕写的是我很久以前是这里的学生。晚上好啊。
This looks promising. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
啊，那个拉克汉教授去哪啦？
If only you were here to see this.
Oh, 出现了。
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
要开始试炼了。
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
他每次都说不能说，然后说了之后也没有什么不同的分叉点呢。哇哦，1620耶，怎么这么远？ 这高塔是在哪？我还真的不知道它在哪。 森林居然可以骑扫把。
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have not a thing worth learning from civilized society, except how to lie.
这啥意思？右上角有一个奇怪的东西，什么10个？
Protego! Too slow. Expulso! Expulso!
哎呦
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
啊，有扫把方便多了。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
啊，他自己没有用啊。
Quickly now.
整整实话。哦。那怎么用整整实话？ 哦，它是可以直接。
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
但他们的伙伴们突然被石化。
Ranrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
突然被石化都不会发现吗？
Must be something here. Ranrock said so.
为什么都要重复这句话呢？
Got.
Revelia.
Ready to fight. Over here. Confuse
哎呦，按错了。
Exposo.
Orders. directly from Ranrock.
跟名字有关的任何东西。
Revelio.
有没有什么东西可以捡？哦。
I will draw blood. Oh, this'll be a lark. You Confringo! Fight about as well as a cup! I'm gonna win. Well, rather unwise coming back.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
兰洛克都是从哪里偷听来的呢？他怎么会知道这些有的没的？
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock loyalists here.
他们的双层床也太可爱了吧！这么小一个。
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
芝麻开门。
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on the back of the castle.
我一直想要学这个解锁咒，他都不教
Someone was an
我。
avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
甘道夫。
Revelio.
放了这么久的茶，你也敢喝哦？对啊，你不觉得它长很像吗？嗯，不过他手上好像甘道夫不是拿这种法杖吗？好像是拿拐杖吗？哇，年代久远，我也忘记了。
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Revelio. Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
找到第一次试炼的入口。
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio.
对啊，对啊，因为他都把它当拐杖啊。他好像是灰袍的时候是木头色的吧？我有新装备吗？哪来这么多邮件呢？
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
这里不能骑扫把。它在往下降。哇，要打架了吗？
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
This 这里怎么这么绕啊？
Revelio.
这个蛋到底可以干嘛
Lumos.
哦，可以打碎。可是我也没拿到东
These
西。
are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
好多位。
These look familiar. Revelio.
差点掉下去。
Was it Accio I used before? Revelio.
那个是柱子里面有。柱子里面有宝箱吗？
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio.
Accio. 啊，不过左前方要怎么过去啊？
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Oh, 出现了。 那么诡异啊！哎呦哎呦哎呦！
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
好嘞。他为什么给的装备都这么烂呢？啊
Revelio.
哦，
More statues. easy on me.
哎，没有宝箱之类的吗？这平台怎么在上面呢？
to explore this archway from both sides.
Here. 这样应该有了吧？啊
？What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Oh, 可是我要到对面的话，这样要怎么去那个对面？宝箱，我的宝箱在等着我。
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
还好他跳下来不会损血。我想要拿到宝箱。没有用的手套。
Revelio. Accio. I'll never get used to these floors.
Eh? 对啊，现在几点？天哪，12点了。
Revelio.
哎呦，这楼梯怎么变这样？又要打架了。动起来吧，兄弟！哎呦哎呦哎呦！
Revelio.
这些东西不是应该掉点钱出来吗
Revelio.
有路的吗？哦。怎么上去？哦，可以，还可以这样爬哦。这游戏太鬼了吧！我不需要，我想一下哦。我跳。好像跟下来的楼梯是一样的。给药水的意思就是要打架的意思咯。
Revelio.
然后就是晃了一下。哇，给太多了吧？是很难打，是不是？好丑哦，这件衣服。这个没有办法当外乡人啊！哎呦喂
Don't like the look of this.
看加成穿啊，它可以，你穿了某一件之后，你可以改它的外观。比如说这个手套，然后我可以把它藏起来，所以我现在手上是没有手套的。他们那些人轮流外箱我，真的很过分。
Don't like the look of this. relief. Ah.
试炼的秘密，哇哦哇哦，这个是哪位啊？巨型甘道夫。
Another pensive.
Revelio.
他为什么眼睛都长得特别奇怪啊？蝾螈。差点就去了。哇哦，石头会流泪。
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
这女生的
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
没有学院徽
The
章
drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
把他打到失忆就好啦。
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
哦，鸿门宴是不是？应该该不会待会这个石头会开口讲话吧？
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
我感觉他们去吃饭就是鸿门宴
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Oh, 出现第二个了。
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts. with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
查尔斯·罗克伍，那是他的后代咯。
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
还有动画。秋天了。哇，这么多天我还是第一次回宿舍诶。好啦，今天就先玩到这边吧。哇，这个那么多问号是怎么样？大家晚安啦。